Formula picks for week 16. Starting with Saturday games, Washington at Tennessee. Tennessee laying down 10 points. That's too many points for me. I'm taking Washington plus the 10. Next game, Baltimore at Los Angeles Chargers. Los Angeles Chargers at home laying down 4.5 points. I still like the Baltimore defense. I think they're going to have trouble with them. And I'm taking the points with the 4.5. Next game on the Sunday night card, we have Tampa Bay at Dallas. Dallas laying down 7.5. 7.5 is too many for me. I'm taking Tampa Bay plus 7.5. Next game, Buffalo Bills at New England. New England laying down 14 points. Again, way too many points. I'm taking Buffalo plus the 14. Next game, Atlanta at Carolina. They're laying down 3.5 points. Even though Atlanta's away, they just came off a big win. They might just keep that going, and I'm taking Atlanta plus the 3.5. Next game, Jaguars at Miami. Miami laying down 6. I'm comfortable with 6. I feel like Miami might win by a touchdown. So I'm taking Miami minus 6 points. Next game, the New York Giants at Indianapolis. Indianapolis laying down 11 points. Again, double-digit points at home. On this one, I kind of like Indianapolis at home, and I'm laying down the double-digit points. So Indianapolis minus 11 points. Next game, Texas at Philadelphia. Philadelphia at home and getting 3.5. I like that. I'm taking the 3.5. Philadelphia at home. Next game, Minnesota at Detroit. Detroit at home plus 4.5. I'm gonna lay down the 4.5, and I'm gonna take Minnesota. So I'm taking Minnesota minus 4.5. Next game, Green Bay at New York Jets. The New York Jets are playing pretty good. I don't see why Green Bay would want to even win this. They're probably out of it. So I'm taking the Jets plus the 3 at home. Next game, Cincinnati at Cleveland. Cleveland laying down 6.5. So I'm taking Cincinnati plus the 6.5. Next game, LA Rams at Arizona. Arizona getting 13.5. Too many points. So I will be taking Arizona at home with the 13.5 points. Next game, Chicago at San Francisco. San Francisco getting 4.5. I just think Chicago's defense is way too much. So I'll lay down the 4.5. So I'm taking Chicago minus 4.5. Next game, Pittsburgh at New Orleans. New Orleans laying down 6.5 at home. 6.5 is good enough for me to take Pittsburgh. So I'm taking Pittsburgh plus the 6.5. Next game, Kansas City at Seattle. Even though Kansas City is a good team, they just came off a rough loss against the Chargers. So I will be taking Seattle at home plus the 3. And that was the Sunday night game. Monday night game, we got Denver at Oakland. Oakland getting 2.5. The points are irrelevant there. I'm taking Denver minus the 2.5. I think Denver has a better team. And that was the formula. Picks for week 16.